Hello and welcome for joining. What is poppin'? How we doing? Hi, welcome. Hello. Hi, Lich. Welcome for joining. Hello, Bucket of Money. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. Hi, Cameron. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. 𝐒𝐬 evening, Breasty. Cereza, what's poppin'? Welcome for joining. How's it going? Gabrielle. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome. Hello, Pimpies. How we doing? It has been a long 3 days without y'all. I missed you. Did you miss me? Who am I kidding? I know you did, but I still like to hear it. I'm back. Construction's done. I am allowed to stream again. It's not as noisy. And wow. Oh my god. I got some work done. Hi, Breasty. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Yo. Hope everyone had a swell weekend. You were sitting here on Monday like, where's my fucking snake? I'm here. There was some construction going on. It was loud. And also, I was like, you know what? I've been so fucking like busy this week. I literally had stream from Monday to Friday. And then after my stream on Friday, we raided into Aqua and I hung out on her stream till like 3 a.m. And then the next day I had another stream, which was doing Among Us over on Essie's channel. And that lasted a good minute. And the very next day, I had a movie night with a bunch of friends, and we watched a new VHS movie. Wow, that new VHS movie is upsetting. Oh my god, if it weren't for the very, very last short, the very last, like, short film, and the new VHS Halloween, I think that would be one of the most, like, upsetting VHS films they put out. Mind you, and that's counting the fact that VHS 1 and 2 are like 80% sexual assault stories. Like, it's a good movie, but I know, okay, VHS Halloween is really good, but that's kind of the problem, is that it's really good, and all the stories are fucked up and end on downer notes. So anyways, yeah, that like kind of killed a lot of my mood for the rest of Sunday. If it weren't for the fact that that final short film in the VHS Halloween was kind of sillier and just had some really cool fun effects, I think I would have been too depressed to do anything the rest of that day. VHS loves its sexual assault stories. You can't really watch them aside from inhaling like synopsises. Oh, I mean, after VHS Viral, they kind of... The original VHS run, like the first, especially the first two, those are really fucking weird about it. But after Viral almost killed the franchise, they brought it back and they're pretty solid. They're not... Very rarely do their stories have weird sexual assault, like, depictions in them. Right? They've gotten better about it. It's just that the new one, VHS Halloween, it's really fucked up. It's really good. There's some solid films in that collection. I especially don't love the one that's all in Spanish. I think that is a phenomenal horror story. That really builds a lot of anticipation and fear. Oh, hi, Doro. Hi, Dorothy. Hello, Doro. Hey, Snom, what is poppin'? Welcome to joining. Hi, Squee. Welcome for joining. So, hey, you saw one of the things that I spent most of my weekend doing, which was fixing the 𝐒𝐴 power-ups. Those now all, we got rid of the black borders around it. So instead of taking up the whole screen, they only take up the center of the screen, although I should move them over to the left side. But that is a lot of, that is a lot to go through. That is 60 𝐒𝐴 clips to go through. God damn! Okay, pop up. You played one card. You buy a 10 pack. Hi, Squee. Welcome for joining. Hello, Hector. Welcome for joining. What if I explore your borderlands? What does that even mean? Squee, I need you to understand. Okay, Riz attempt, not bad. Counterpoint, I don't like Borderlands that much. You should cyber on my punk, though. That would work better. Ayo! Think about that Spanish zombie horror movie that got remade by an American company that butchered everything good about it and everyone that liked the version instead of the good Spain version. Yeah, but people are gonna watch things with subtitles. Subtitles scary. I need more power. We'll get to it then, I guess. Hope you got the cards you were looking for. Teammate is pulling right behind Team Nuns. Who would have thought Team Nun would get so far? But yeah, anyways, my week was entirely packed. And then on Monday, they were doing construction. I went, man, this shit's noisy. I want to take the day off and just get to work on some stuff. I'm gonna get to work on some stuff. And so I did. And one of those things was cleaning up the Nikkei cards so they're less obtrusive. They still very obviously do this. But hey, look, you can still see the rest of the screen. Check that out. Ain't that nuts? Ain't that nuts? Could I just start moving these to the left side of the screen, like right now? If I were to go to Stream Loot's cards. Oh, but there's so many of them. I could yap while we do this. No, I should do this after stream. I should do this after stream. That's... Ooh, yeah, it's choppy. It's choppy trying to go through it. Oops, I filled my mixer up with too many cards. Tee-hee. And too many effects. Anyways, how's everyone else's week? I hope you guys had a good one. Hope everyone took it easy and had a nice relaxing time. Once again, big recommend VHS horror. VHS Halloween. Cool movie. If I had to... There are some short... You know what? At the very least... Go look up a synopsis of it. It's fucked. It's fucked, but damn. What are we watching next week? I think next week, me and my friends are watching... Or this week. What do they say they want to watch? Alright, we're going to watch a new Frankenstein. I'm excited for that one. I am eager for that one. You need a Nayuta card. I could make it happen. I did pull a Nayuta so I can record it. But that's so much work! Listen, Snom, I need you to understand, if I add a Nayuta card, I need to add 2 more Pilgrim cards to other teams as well. You know what? Monkey's Paw Curls. I'll add a Nayuta card, but I'll add her to Team Bunny Suits. So if you want to see that card, you're gonna have to pull that somewhere else. Tee-hee. Get owned. Get owned. Oh well. Gang! I want Black Ops 7 already. It comes out soon. Pray to get a Liberalio. Unless Nikkei is very kind and gives me one during the free pulls, chances are it's not gonna happen. Chances are it ain't gonna happen. There's a big chance it won't happen. As much as I'd love for it to happen, I already got my free Nayuta for my daily free pull. So I think I've kind of pushed my luck to the furthest it can go. I kind of pushed my luck as far as it could go. Whoopsie. Hey, I know better than to play with that. We had one really lucky day. I know better than to push it. I know much better than to push that way further than it needs to go. So I am good. Oh, well. You know what's not good? Scrandle. I mean, it's good. It's fun, but, like, it's fucked up. Let's scran. Chat, I think it's time we scran. We haven't... When's the last... I don't think we haven't done a scran in, like, almost a week now. Hey, let's pop in little almonds. How's it going? If you see mushy peas, you're gonna lose it. Do you know what game we're playing, OST? Mushy peas are a guaranteed. Me going to the beach, like, if I get wet, I'm gonna lose it. Hi, ST. Welcome for joining. Hello, almonds. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. Hope everyone's doing swell. Meat skewer versus chicken balti pie. What? I don't really like the presentation of either of these. I mean, kind of believe the chicken's better. I don't know why there is a puddle of cum on the bottom left of the skewer. Or just like, am I supposed to bread it myself? Is that what's going on? Hi, so just right, Nick Cage. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome, welcome. I also feel like the pie is entirely breading and not enough filling. Like, okay, honestly, the meat skewer don't look bad. The meat skewer don't look bad. It's just a presentation of the cum puddle. Yeah, Mish! Hi! Welcome for joining. Hope you've been swell. How's it going? up? Been a minute. Welcome for joining. I also don't know what all these little spots around the pie is. There's no price data. There's some things on the top. I mean, good meat is good meat. And for only $2? For only $2? I'm gonna vote for the meat. The pie is mogging in this. They forgot to put the breading on the meat. Meat. Is that what it is? You're supposed to dip it in the puddle, then the, like, breading or rice. Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be. I think you're supposed to choose to dip it yourself. It's just very unflattering dip. Anyways, now it begins! Speaking of unflattering, what the fuck is this pickle? Do you see this? The gravity-defying pickle. That's a lot. Salt beef or salmon? Salmon bagel. I'm sure it's probably fine. I don't really think of bread and fish together all that much. Pete versus pizza slice though? Listen, I had to put my bias against pickles away. The bagel probably rocks. Can I get a pizza with nothing? Nothing? Oh, come on. There's some cheese here. Look, there's enough sauce to poke through there, but it's probably really bland pizza slice, yeah. Smoked salmon, cream cheese, capers is a very popular combo. I'll leave it to the bagel. Cause like there's nothing actually wrong with the bagel. I just hate pickles. So I see a big ass, oh my god. Yeah, we're giving it to the butter chicken chips. No question. No question. Oh my god. Without a doubt, the chicken takes it. Hey, can I get a monster burger? Extra monster cum, thank you. And then 2 tacos and a modelo. Look, that's actually probably really good cheese. This burger's probably really good. But like, come on! 2 tacos, salsa verde, and the modelo? But for $24 though! God damn, what the fuck? Oh, it's in Vegas! These are Vegas prices. That's evil. You will save me from these hideous pickles. Can someone else save me from these hideous pickles? That's a cucumber. So you're not even doing a good job. That's a cucumber. You got the wrong one! No, I'm kidding. The pickles are still here! That's an imposter! Pie, mash, and gravy from an active war zone? Apparently so. Now they'd be right for £7. That's not a bad burger. What is that? Crispy onions? That's probably 2 thick-ass slices of meat. Some good cheese. But man, let's be real. Let's be real. The presentation in this photo is probably taking a lot of points. Whoa! Okay, more people took the price into consideration. Fair enough. Fair enough. Damn. I really went, okay, but that taco picture just looks so much better. But yeah, honestly, for the price, it probably doesn't get a lot of pics. You know what is getting my pics up? Loaded hash browns. It was $24 for 2 tacos and a drink. It should have been 10. Like, maybe even $12, it'd be fine. 12 is pushing it, but 10 is whatever. Yeah, that's fine. 24, that's fucking evil. Yeah, for $24, should have been 4 tacos. I just went with aesthetic because I don't know how often people are actually looking at the price. Hi, compa. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Loaded hash browns, this shit probably... Oh my god, can you imagine getting drunk and then eating this? Can you imagine getting drunk and then having loaded hash browns? Oh my god, I want to pick up drinking. I want to down a whole bottle of sake, get fucked up, and then just devour this. Like, there's nothing wrong with the chicken nuggets and the fries. But they don't work together. There's nothing like bringing them together. It's just like 6 chicken nuggets sitting on a bed of fries. There's nothing really bringing the flavors together. Sausage roll and a pie versus chicken curry and chips. I want to give it to the fries. Listen, I am a sucker. I am a sucker. You take some good fries. You take some good fries and just cover that in most anything. I'm probably going to choose that over a whole lot of things. Fries are like some of my favorite foods. I love fries. You walk to a taco stand, that shit's $6. And that's including the modelos now. Those fries gonna get soggy as fuck. And? Eat them, bitch! What are you doing? Appreciate them? Dig into them. Why are we talking about soggy chips? That's the whole point of it. The fries are crispy as hell. Look at that color. Of course they're gonna get soggy. Anything gets soggy when you douse that shit. Chicken, sauce, fries. You dig into that right as soon as you get it, that shit's gonna be bomb. Obviously, it's gonna get soggy by the end of it. I can say the same thing about this. Oh, room temperature pie and a room temperature sausage roll that's probably cold in the middle. Yeah, let's just make assumptions. Why not? Soggy fries. Bet you don't even eat cereal. Bet you don't eat cereal then, huh? Why do you put ice in your drink? It's gonna melt. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You can tell spiritually that the curry is subpar. Okay, what can you tell us about the pie or the sausage roll? For 11 pounds, $11.60 or $6. That's a lot of fries. Yep, see, called it. Called it. So now I'm busy posting the fries and adding the Scran account to eat. Has to be the fries, and it was. Once again, more 𝐒𝐧 𝐤 and long fries with cheese. What the fuck? Why are they shaped like that? Where the hell are you getting potatoes that long? I presume these are like weirdly processed where they just get a bunch of potatoes and then put them together into one big potato and then strip that into fries. These are just fries with extra steps, but like I kind of have to give it to it. Okay, let's be honest. The offering is incredibly disappointing. It's incredibly disappointing how little they put on there, considering how long those fries are. Counterpoint. Those are long fries. Mash them up, cut them into strips. The Pringles of fries. Yeah, right? Instead of just, you know, cutting up some potatoes, we mash together a bunch of potatoes, then use that to form one mega potato, then cut that up into fry shapes. You think they do grow weird long potatoes? They probably do, but like... It's the ultimate poverty food of Hungary because Hungary has been through 500 million wars. Apparently, I mean, it's popular. It's not the first time we've seen it. This is not the same photo we've seen. We've seen a lot more before. Also, it's like 1 pound. It's 1 pound, and if this is the food you grew up on in, whatever. But come on, as if we're not gonna pick long fries. Hi, June. What's poppin'? Pot noodle versus loaded fries. However, for the first time, I'm actually voting against the loaded fries. Because what the fuck is this offering? They give you 6 fries. Years old crispy onion. What I presume to be pickles? Pickles are jalapeno. And really undercooked fries, considering the color. They've not been given enough time to fry. The English fuck it up once again! Yeah, right. Those fries ain't loaded with shit. English chatters, can you mind explaining to me how y'all fucked up loaded fries? Can you explain to me how you fucked this up? Bread, lard, paprika, and onion? That sounds like something people who grew up under rationing would eat. It definitely seems like it. Pot noodle probably goes hard in a chilly football stadium. That's what I'm thinking. This has like a nice warm color to it. Oh! Check it out! It's like a microwaved meal. You can see the lid that was just on it that was ripped off. Chicken and mushroom pot noodle. You can see from everyone's jackets. Yeah, Almonds is onto something. This is definitely like cold sports day meal. It's cold out. Everyone's got their jackets on. You want a warm pot noodle? I'm giving it to the noodle. Not even a competition. Hi, son of man. What's poppin'? It's jalapenos. The one on the middle left has the middle fry is round and has a big hole. I'll show you something round with the big hole. Why there's so many beans? Chicken and mushroom pie. I like the way they've already poked into the pie makes it look like they poked into it. It's just more beans coming out. Versus pie in a pint. This one is upside down and burnt. Listen, okay, presentation's not great, but beans is beans. Beans is beans. Chicken and mushroom versus whatever the fuck this is for $13. You have me paying $13.50 for this burnt ass piece of shit. Bitch, my spork is burnt too. We want no watery bean pie.
You dumbass!
Too bad. Eat the beans. Kanye says, eat those beans. Yeah, I'm giving it to this one. It's fucking Black Ops 6 Liberty Falls Pack-a-Punch camo looking ass plate. Meatballs, chips, peas, and gravy. There it is! Mushy peas spotted! Versus currywurst and chips. Oh, hell yeah. Come on. Currywurst, no question. No question. That shit's looking divine. Feral. Those beans look cold and slightly undercooked. So we had undercooked beans versus overcooked pie. And a sad cheeseburger. Sad little patty with 2 slices of unmelted cheese, untoasted buns that are way too big for the patty for $6, or a Brooklyn Big Dog. Get rid of the pickle and I am devouring that glizzy. Damn, that's a burger from a white people barbecue. Of course it is. That meatball looked raw as fuck. Hi, Starcia. Yeah, Brooklyn Big Dog, without a question. 36%! That's not even a bad looking dog! Why do Scrandle players hate hot dogs so much? Why do they hate glizzies? I'll never understand. I'll never understand why Scrandle players hate glizzies. I still can't believe we lost this one. Man! Like, it's a fine burger. Like, honestly, I would probably order this. But it's just the presentation, and like the tacos look so good. So one we got wrong, all because of that goddamn price. Whatever. It's time for Rule 34 though. The glizz hate will not be tolerated. Hi Cameron, what's poppin'? How's it going? Big dog, woo woo! Anyways, listen. People jack off and Yuna dances, but ain't nobody outdoing Lara Croft. Like, I'm sorry. Final Fantasy, very popular. I believe it was FF10. Incredibly popular. She ain't beating Lara Croft in numbers. She's not. Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb. Oh, this is a fun mashup. Mikasa versus Jiraiya. I love you, Pervy Sage. Pervy Sage, I love you. You are not the one featured in the pieces. You've got a lot more than people think you do, but you aren't beating Mikasa. I'm sorry, the way the leather straps around her like little white pants. Do you know how much Mikasa ass art I've seen throughout my life cycle? A lot. 10,431 apparently. If this was a low punny, I think this would be far tighter of a matchup. Oh yeah, it's Crofton time. Laura's polygons had us in a chokehold. Polygons had us in a chokehold for the longest time. Had? Past tense? Had? Buddy still does. Still does. What you mean? What you mean? Still do. I don't know about you, but they still do. Ba-dum. Anyways, I think this would be way scarier of a matchup if it was a low punny. I don't think Baneri. I don't think Baneri's taking this one. Yeah, Jiraiya's in a lot of pieces, but he ain't the main focus. Finally caught a stream. Yeah, Steelkeeper! How you doing? Welcome to joining. Hope you're doing swell. Welcome, welcome. Also, if you guys are wondering why I haven't clicked yet, switching my mouse to wireless mode, but I can't figure out which side the fucking USB goes. There we go. I was charging my mouse all day. I went, oh, I should probably unplug it. Oh, man! Why is that the art they're using for the commander? That's not him. He's brunette. That's one of the other commanders. Ooh, he's in a lot. Pit from 𝐒𝐴𝐳. Okay, this really is a question of who's getting featured in more porn, Pit or Commander. This is every time Palutena has been railed versus every 𝐒𝐴𝐳 possible. Yeah, he's in a lot of... This is Pit X a majority of the Smash girlies versus Commander X every single 𝐒𝐴𝐳 girly. You know what? You know what? You feel like most 𝐒𝐴𝐳 is girl X girl or solo. I can tell you this right now, Longfo. No. Because the MC canonically fucks, he's featured in a lot. There's a lot out there. That is a personal bias that you want to see 𝐒𝐴𝐳 girl X girl. The commander bangs and artists make sure to remind you. You know what? I'm giving it to the 𝐒𝐴𝐳 3rd anniversary. 𝐒𝐴𝐳 fans need this after the third impact that was the 3rd anniversary ending. No spoilers, I haven't caught up yet. That is a feature-length film. I've only done part 1 of the 3rd anniversary story. I've not done part 2. That is like asking me to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy, considering how long all those cutscenes together are. I'm pretty sure the entirety of part 2's 3rd anniversary story event is like 2.5 hours long, minimum.
𝐶𝐞𝐤 for some hitboxes.
So I'm giving it to Commander. Called it! 2.5k to 3k. Yep. Because every time a 𝐒𝐴𝐳 girlie is fucking someone, it's a commander. Because who else would it be? Who else got into a plane accident that caused him brain damage enough to look at toasters and go breedable? One of my favorite memes from when 𝐒𝐴𝐳 first dropped was like, it was an image of like how normal people see 𝐒𝐴𝐳s, and it's like this big war machine. How a commander who suffered a concussion after getting into a plane accident sees 𝐒𝐴𝐳s breedable. Dr. Ratio, is that actually his fucking name? Is his name actually Dr. fucking Ratio? I don't want to give it to him because I hate that name so much. Damn, you will get to see your glorious king win. Sorry, I just don't think Pit is being featured enough. Pit's got a lot, but I just don't think they're using Pit enough. Sakurai says, no Kid Icarus Uprising Switch 2 re-release until Pit gets to 5k art pieces on R34. Wario easily? Is Wario getting drawn that much? Any honkers in the chat? Anyone out honking till their star gets railed? Anyone want to tell me if Dr. Ratio is like a prominent character? Cause that sounds like a side character. I don't think that's like a, oh man, I just pulled on the Dr. Ratio banner. I hope I get Dr. Ratio. Wow, Wario cleared that. The one Dr. Ratio fan sitting here. Wait, never mind, no. That song is playing for Kano, realizing how unfair of a matchup this is. Are you fucking kidding me? Mortal Kombat Bald Bastard versus Dark Magician Girl. Look, even if we Dark Magician Girl clears easily. Not only does she clear easily, if we remove every piece actually featuring Dark Magician Girl, I think the pieces that are just characters cosplaying Dark Magician Girl clears Kano at least threefold. Antimatter Bomb versus Singular Cell Sperm. That is a lot less than I thought. I thought we'd be in the 10k range. Sarada Uchiha versus Ash, League of Legends. It's not Hinata. It's not Hinata. It's not Tsunade. It's a Bort character. I'm giving it to Ash. Fuck! Oh my god! Why is there 12k for a Bort character? What the fuck? Did you see those numbers? That was 12k! It has to be. It has to be AI. There has to be one dude who is AI prompted a fuck ton. I don't think even Tsunade has those numbers. Wait. Well, now I need to know. Well, now I need to know. Never mind. Tsunade's sitting comfortably at like 30,000. Never mind. She's sitting very comfortably at a 30k. Kano was a sacrificial goat, honestly. The fact that, what was her name? Sarada Uchiha has 12,000 posts, but Dark Magician Girl only has like 6,000 is actually criminal. Pikachu Libre versus Chelsea from 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡. You know what the worst part is? I've seen at least one Pikachu Libre ass drawing on my feed. That is such a specific Pikachu, you feel like it's not going to be much. It's not going to be much! But it's more than we're hoping for. I can tell you that much. It's very specific, so it's not a lot, but it's going to be more than we think. I think just out of the goodness of my character, I'm going to pick the 𝐼𝐚𝐭𝐜𝐡. God! I didn't want to believe! 1,000! I knew I was gonna lose that one. I knew I was gonna lose that one, but I just couldn't bring myself to click it. I couldn't bring myself to click it. You've seen a couple Pika Libres, right? It's like, fuck, I've seen one on my feed, which means I know if that found its way to me, there's so much more out there. Anyways, Megamin. Actual nuclear bomb. 10,000! Senna League of Legends versus Syndra League of Legends. Oh, this is a league matchup. Interesting. League of Legends versus League of Legends. Okay, here is the question. I know Senna. I don't know Syndra. Is Syndra an old league character or is she more recent? Because I see Senna and I recognize Senna right away. I don't fucking know who the hell Syndra is. But if Syndra is like an older character, then maybe I should vote her. As a league player, it's Syndra. Hold on, I'm going to drop this in my friends group Discord. They're literally playing League of Legends right now. They're literally in League of Legends right now. And I see that they're posting Malphite memes. Malphite jungle looking at my soon-to-be dead bot laner after hitting level 6. Hold on, can I click on this? Can I open this without Twitter showing weird stuff? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. This one's for the League of Legends players. All because I went to go post the screenshot in my buddy's Discord because they're playing League right now. And obviously, immediately, they're already posting Malphite memes. I don't get it, but that one's for y'all. Yeah, like Nightshade. Real! Those who get it. Those who get it, get it. Those who gornt, gornt. Hold on, let me see. Oh, let me at them. Syndra wins because she has her feet out. Oh, Gripper's out, huh? That's gonna do a lot. That's gonna do a lot. Yeah, League of Legends players in chat are saying Syndra. Poor Almonds, just like, I'm still looking back at Almonds' comment, oh, Pikachu Libra has to lose. Put her back in that bitch-ass lantern. Alright, wow, yeah, Syndra took it, 23. We only lost 2 of these. We were so close. We were shocked at how much a Boruto character won it. And then, unfortunately, we just couldn't bring ourselves to vote Pikachu Libre, even though we knew deep down Pikachu Libre won. We almost had it perfect. We almost had it perfect. Never doubt Boruto, I guess. Once again, but if you filter out all the AI pieces, what is the actual rate of that? You know? What is the actual rate of that? Get a new bid next, Gamner! This bit is stale! Like the bread you be eating your seals off of. Ugh. Can we carpet bomb the shit out of people who let the most heinous stuff sing to man on Rule 34? Most character numbers make you hate humanity. What? Hold on. Let me adjust my seat. Posture check. Who's shrimping? Because I certainly was. I think the more we got into that Rule 34, the lower and lower I sank into my seat. I just kept sinking lower and lower, and I was so done with it. Anyway, son of man, you know, most of those people pumping those numbers are doing it through AI anyway, so like, yeah, I'm fully on board with this bombing. Whoa, explode their penis and explode their computer, and also explode their home. Gas leak!